The race is heating up as feds from Team Still No Name Racing holds the top spot, closely followed by Hugger 3 in second, and Susan Greenberg along with Super Lacroix battling for third place. Shinigami now in 11th place after overtaking Kazushuk. Can't take a darn ace. Winzerius Guy moves to 13th, passing Amy. Gary No Name climbs to 20th, overtaking 727 from Team Blast. Shinigami and Wazirius Guy are vying for 13th place, while Wazirius Guy is also dueling it out with Just Jazz It for the 14th spot. In the mix, Maya has made some moves, climbing up to 26th position by passing Nukambo Kampane. Okayoki 3, in the Alfa Romeo Giulietta TCR is challenging Mama Hasta, in the Ford Focus RS for the 6th position. Just Jazik has made a nice move, climbing up to 14th place by overtaking Wazirius Guy from Team No Name Racing. Shinigami has advanced to 12th place, successfully passing Amy in the Lamborghini Diablo Sweet Jack feat. Shinigami in the Honda Civic FA, and Just Jazik in the Alfa Romeo Giulietta TCR, are fiercely battling for the 13th position. It's going to be a close fight between these two drivers. La Croissant 1980 and Okayoki 3 are battling it out for the 5th position. La Croissant 1980, in the Honda Civic FA, is neck and neck with Okayoki 3 in the Alfa Romeo Giulietta TCR. Let's see who comes out on top in this close fight. Koki Benenity makes a strong move up to 15th place, surpassing Shinigami Tai. It's a tight competition between Koki Binety, in a Mercedes-Benz, a 45 AMG, and Shinigami, in a Honda Civic FA for that spot. Meanwhile, Maya and Rizaldi Adha are locked in a battle for the 26th position. Mama Hasta and Bobardo are locked in a tight battle for 7th place, with Mama Hasta in a Ford Focus RS and Bobardo in a Honda Civic AAO. Meanwhile, Kazushok and Amy are fiercely competing for the 11th position, with Kazushok in an Alfa Romeo Giulietta TCR, and Amy driving a Lada Vesta. Ferry's making moves now up to 16th after overtaking Shinigami. And Rizaldi Adha is climbing as well, now in 26th place after passing Schultesis. Juz Jazik has successfully advanced to the 12th position, surpassing Amy in the process. Mama Hasta and Bobardo are fighting for the 7th position, with Mama Hasta in a Ford Focus RS and Bobardo in the Honda Civic VTE AA. Kazushuk and Amy are locked in a battle for the 11th spot, with Kazushuk in an Alfa Romeo Giulietta TCR, and Amy driving a Lada Vesta. Wunzirius Guy has made a move to 12th place, successfully passing Kazushuk in their exciting battle on the track. Wunzirius Guy is behind the wheel of a Honda Civic VA, while Kazushuk is piloting an Alfa Romeo Giulietta TCR. Big thanks to Kazushuk for subscribing to the channel. Your support means a lot and helps keep the stream alive and running smoothly. Enjoy the race with us. Mama Hasta and Bobardo are fiercely contesting for the 7th position, with Mama Hasta in a Ford Focus RS and Bobardo in a Honda Civic VTE. Kazushuk and Wunzirius Guy are locked in a tight battle for 12th place, driving an Alfa Romeo Giulietta TCR and a Honda Civic FA, respectively. Paradox from Live for Speed advances to 18th place, overtaking Duff Dad. The teammates are locking horns in a friendly duel for the position. Meanwhile, Sabina 27 in a Honda Civic FA and Roadhog 29, 389, in an Audi TT Cup are fiercely contesting for 21st place. Paradox advances to 18th place, passing Dufte Dido. Rizaldi Adha climbs to 24th place, overtaking Roadhog 29, 389. A tight tussle between Rizaldi Adha in a Ford Focus RS and Roadhog 29,389 in an Audi TT Cup for the 24th position is heating up. Thanks so much for the bits, Captain Potato. Your support means a lot to the channel. Let's see if these race cars can put on a show for you today. Schultheis and Nukenbokum are fiercely contesting the 26th position. Schultheis is in a seat Leon, while Nukenbokum is piloting a Fiat Tipo Competizione. The battle for P26 is heating up. Mamahasta now in 6th place, surpassing Okayoki 3 Doi. Captain Potato progresses to 8th, overtaking Babado Tall. A heated duel for 8th unfolds between Captain Potato in a Lotto Vesta and Babado in a Honda Civic RDO. Just Jazik is struggling, now in 24th place. Shinigami making moves, now in 16th after passing Paradox. Paradox responds by overtaking Duffdad and moving into 17th place. Roadhop 29, 389. Now in P27 after overtaking Schultheis. La Croissant 1980 has advanced to the 4th position, surpassing Deplorable Evil in the standings. Kazushok has surged to 12th place, passing Wazirius Guy. Koki Beninati is making moves too, now in 14th place after overtaking Phi Ray. Shinigami has advanced to 15th place, passing Paradox Did Dot. Paradox has climbed to 16th place, surpassing Phi Ray. Nukenbokum is making a strong move, closing the gap on Fire by 19.8 seconds. In another exciting development, La Croissant 1980 from Team Blas and Okayoki 3 are locked in a battle for the position. La Croissant 1980 is piloting a Honda Civic FA while Okayoki 3 is behind the wheel of an Alfa Romeo Giulietta TCR Dai. Oki Oki 3 is now in 5th place, successfully overtaking Mama Hasta Dai. Mama Hasta retaliated and is now in 6th place after passing La Croissant, 1980. Amy has advanced to 9th place by overtaking Captain Potato. Shinigami now in 13th place, passing Paradox. Paradox advances to 15th after overtaking Captain Potato. Gary No Name climbs to 17th, overtaking Paula Costanine. Roadhog 29. 389 is now in position 25, overtaking Rizaldi Adha in the process. Nukem Buckham is quickly reeling in Maya, closing the gap by 540 seconds. Duff Dad in the Alfa Romeo Giulietta TCR and Roadhog 29 389 in the Audi TT Cup are neck and neck, battling it out for the 24th position. Hey, welcome back Edelbob. Glad to have you back for some thrilling race car action. Let's see which AI driver will impress us today. Racing Car Fire. Mama Hasta drops to P13, struggling in the race. Deplorably Paul advances to P4, surpassing La Croissant, 1980. Gobardo climbs to 7, overtaking Amy in the process. Duff Dad is making a move on Gary No Name, decreasing the gap by 3.8 seconds. Paolo Costanine and Sabina 27 are fighting for 16 with their Alfa Romeo Giulietta TCR and Honda Civic FA, respectively. Duff Dad is making strides, cutting the distance to Gary No Name by 3.1 seconds. Deplorably Apple has climbed to 3rd place, passing Hard 3. Paolo Costanine and Sabina 27 are battling for 16th place. Paolo Costanine is in an Alfa Romeo Giulietta TCR, while Sabina 27 is in a Honda Civic FA. Gary No Name and Duff Dad are ducking it out for 23rd place. Gary No Name is in a Honda Civic FA, and Duff Dad is in an Alfa Romeo Giulietta TCR. La Croissant 1980 now in 10, passing 13 Shinigami. 13 Shinigami on P11, overtaking Amy. Paradox now in P13, passing Mama Hasta. Rizaldi Ada advances to 25th place, passing Roadhog 29, 389. Paradox and Mama Haster are going head-to-head for the 13th position, with Paradox in the Alfa Romeo Giulietta TCR and Mama Haster in the Ford Focus RS. In other news, Schultheis has made a move up to 26th place, successfully passing Roadhog 29, 389. Huggett 3 is gaining on Suzanne Greenberg and Super Lacroix, cutting the distance by 2 seconds. Huggett 3 from Nufgong Kings now holds the second position after a strong move, passing Susan Greenberg and Super Lacroix. Bobada successfully advances to 5th place by overtaking Okayoki 3.I. Meanwhile, Captain Potato climbs to the 15th position after passing Paula Costanin. A close battle ensues between Captain Potato in a Lada Vesta and Paula Costanin in an Alfa Romeo Giulietta TCR for that 15th spot. Nukem Bochum has advanced to P21, surpassing Just Jazik in the rankings. Gary No Name is making a significant move, reducing the distance to Just Jazik by 17.8 seconds. The chase is on. Rizaldi Adha has impressively cut down Just Jazik's lead by 15.8 seconds. The chase is on. Paulo Costanin and Savigny 27 are going head-to-head for the 16th position in their Alfa Romeo Giulietta TCR and Honda Civic FE, respectively. Meanwhile, Roadhog 29,389 has made a move up to 26th place, passing Schultheis along the way. Susanne Greenberg, Super Lacroix, and Huggett 3 are currently in a fierce battle for second place. Susanne Greenberg and Super Lacroix are driving a Lada Vesta, while Huggett 3 is behind the wheel of an Audi RS3 TCR. Let's see who comes out on top in this intense competition. Sabine 27, in the Honda Civic FA, and Polo Gostanin, in the Alfa Romeo Giulietta TCR, are fiercely contesting the 16th position spot on the track. It's a tight race between these two drivers as they navigate the circuit. Paradox in the Alfa Romeo Giulietta TTR is fighting hard against Captain Potato in the Lada Vesta for the 14th position. Keep an eye on this exciting battle unfolding on the track. Huggett 3, Suzanne Greenberg, and Super Lacroix fighting for second place, with Huggett 3 in an Audi RS3 TCR, and Suzanne Greenberg and Super Lacroix in a Lada Vesta. Meanwhile, Okayoki 3 has climbed to 5th place after overtaking Bobardo. Suzanne Greenberg and Super Lacroix have made a significant move to claim second place, overtaking Huggett 3. The battle intensifies as they compete for the coveted spot. It's the Lada Vesta versus the Audi RS3 TCR in this thrilling duel. Polo Costanin from Team Blue Star now at 14, passing Paradox. Polo Costanin and Paradox in a tight battle for 13th spot. Gary No Name advances to P21, overtaking Duff Dad. The gap between Roadhog 29,389 and Fire is now down to 24.2 seconds, with Roadhog 29,389 steadily gaining ground. Kazushok has climbed up to 8th place, successfully passing Koki Beninity. Amy now in P11, surpassing 13 Shinigami. Shinigami is holding on to P11 with the Honda Civic FA, but Amy in the Lada Vesta is pushing hard, aiming to make a move. The battle for the 11th position between these two drivers is heating up. Amy in the Lada Vesta is currently battling it out with Mama Huster in the Ford Focus RS for the 12th position. Over in 22nd place, Duff Dad and Just Jizik are locked in their own intense race for position. Let's see how these battles unfold. Deplorable Apple successfully takes over Pafal from Okayoki 3. Meanwhile, Rizaldi Atta climbs to P25 after passing Roadhog 29,389. Roadhog for 29,389 is under immense pressure as N29PA is rapidly closing the gap by 22.9 seconds. The chase is on! Sabina 27 makes a swift move, climbing to 17th place by overtaking Maya Dapdal. Meanwhile, Maya advances to 18th place, surpassing Captain Potato in the process. Gary No Name now in 20th place after a successful overtake on Just Jazik. Just Jazik counters and overtakes Captain Potato to secure the 21st spot. Dash. Bobardo has advanced to the 5th position by passing Okayoki 3. Katsushok has taken the 7th position, passing Okayoki 3 in a smooth move. La Croissant 1980 is rapidly catching up to Okayoki 3 from Team Racing Potatoes, reducing the gap by a significant 19.8 seconds. Le Croissant 1980 is closing in on Okayoki 3, reducing the gap by 2 seconds. Fiery is making moves, advancing to 23rd place after overtaking Duffdad. Deplorable has taken P3 from Hudkri. Amy and Mama Hasta are fighting for P12. Amy's Lada Vesta is up against Mama Hasta's Ford Focus RS. Rizaldi Adha is closing in on Duffdad, reducing the gap by 21.8 seconds. Bobardo has made a move to secure the 4th position, successfully overtaking Deplorable. Rizaldi Adha continues to push forward, chasing down Duffdad with determination. Okayoki 3 is making a move on Deplorable Apple, gaining ground by 2.1 seconds. La Croissant 1980 is now in 9th place after overtaking Wazirius Guy. Amy has climbed to 12th place by passing Mama Hasta. Deplorable Apple and Okayoki 3 are dueling it out for the 7th spot. Maya is on the move, climbing to 16th and passing Mama Hasta Date. Nukambakum is making gains too, moving up to 18th after overtaking Sabina 27. The race continues with intense battles across the track. Duff Dad is making a strong push, closing the gap on Gary No Name by 32 seconds. Just Jazik is steadily climbing the ranks, now at P22 after overtaking Gary No Name. Duff Dad continues to close in on Gary No Name, showing impressive progress on the track. Katsushuk now in 5th place after passing Deplorable. Okayoki 3 advances to 7th place, overtaking Wasirius Guy. Wasirius Guy moves up to 8th place passing Koki Benili. Paradox is tracking down 13 Shinigami, reducing the gap by 9.2 seconds. La Croissant 1980 is closing in on Koki Beninity, shortening the distance by 9.8 seconds. Koki Beninity is inching closer to Paulo Castanian, narrowing the gap by 6.7 seconds. Hugo 3 has advanced to P2 by passing Suzanne Greenberg and Superluck Raw. 13 Shinigami and Maya are in a close competition for 15. 13 Shinigami, in a Honda Civic FE, and Maya from Team Death Robots and a Ford Focus RS Key. Mama Hasta moves up to 17th place, successfully overtaking Nukambokan. Amy is steadily closing in on Wasirius Guy, reducing the gap by a significant 8.5 seconds. Amy is now under pressure as Koki Beninity is closing in, reducing the gap by 2.5 seconds. The battle for positions remains intense in this race. Maya advances to P13, passing 13 Shinigami by dot. 13 Shinigami climbs to 14, overtaking Amy. Mama Hasta rises to 16, surpassing Nukambokan. Just Jazik has made a move on Sabine 27, reducing the gap by 2 seconds. Captain Potato has advanced to the 17th position, successfully passing Nukambokan in the process. Shultai Sid from 26th place, surpassing N29 Ki A Dodge Dog. Shinigami makes a bold move, climbing to 13th place, surpassing Maya from Team Death Robots. N29 Kia is making a remarkable move, significantly closing the gap on short ISIS by 577.9 seconds. Shinigami and Amy are in a tight fight for 14th place. Sabine 27 from Team Blast has advanced to 20th, surpassing Just Jazik Bovpat. Just Jazik now holds the 21st position after passing Fiery E. Kazishok in the Alfa Romeo Giulietta TCR is holding off Deplorable Apple in the Honda Civic VI for the 5th position. The battle between these two drivers is getting intense as they navigate through the track. Deplorable secures 5th place after overtaking Kazishok. 13 Shinigami climbs to 13th place, passing Amy. Amy advances to 14th place, surpassing Mama Huster from Team Racing Potatoes. Shinigami is putting up a fight against Amy for 13th place. The Honda Civic Air and Lada Vesta are neck and neck in this battle for position 13. Suzanne Greenberg in the Lada Vesta and Super La Croix are fighting for 2nd place, closely followed by Hugger 3 in the Audi RS3 TCR. Meanwhile, Just Jazik in the Alfa Romeo Giulietta TCR is battling it out with Sabina 27 in the Honda Civic I for the 20th position. Bilbardo is making strides, reducing the distance to Suzanne Greenberg and Super La Croix by 2.1 seconds. Shinigami and Amy are fiercely competing for the 13th position. Shinigami is in a Honda Civic VI, while Amy is driving a Lada Vesta. The battle for P13 is heating up. Shinigami is putting up a fight against Amy for the 13th position. Shinigami's Honda Civic Air and Amy's Lada Vesta are neck and neck in this intense battle for position 13. Okioki 3 has climbed to the 7, surpassing Wazirius Guy in the process. Kathishoka no Kyogi 3 are locked in a tight battle for the 6th position. Katsushok and Okayoki 3 are fighting it out for the 6th position on the track. Meanwhile, Sabina 27 and a Honda Civic Faye and Fiery in a Lada Vesta are locked in a battle for the 21st spot. Let's see who emerges victorious in these close contests. Hugger 3 is making a swift move, narrowing the distance to feds from Team Still No Name Racing by 15.5 seconds. Nukem is on the move, gaining on Sabina 27, and reducing the gap by 12.1 seconds. However, Sabina 27 has managed to overtake Nukem and climb up to pay team. The competition between these two drivers is heating up as Nukem continues to close in on Sabina 27, narrowing the gap by 12.1 seconds once again. Winzerius Guy is now in 6th place after overtaking Bobardo. Nukem and Captain Potato are fighting it out for the 21st spot, with Nukem in a Fiat Tipo Competition and Captain Potato in a Lada Vesta. Deplorably, Apple advances to 2nd place, passing Hugo 3. Koki Binenity gains on Kazushuk, shortening the gap by 3.7 seconds. La Croissant 1980 moves up to 10th place, overtaking Paula Kostanin. Schulteis is making a significant charge, cutting the distance to Rizaldi Adha by 18.9 seconds. Amy has advanced to P12, passing Shinigami. A tight duel for P12 between Amy in a Lada Vesta and Shinigami in a Honda Civic FA is heating up. Mamahasta has made a smooth move up to P13, overtaking Shinigami in the process. Sabina 27 and Fiery are fiercely fighting for the 18th position. Sabina 27 is maneuvering a Honda Civic FA, while Fiery is handling a Lada Vesta. Let's see who will outsmart the other in this tight battle. Bob continues to chase down Maya, reducing the gap by 2.4 seconds. Paulo Costanin and Amy are neck and neck, fighting for the 11th position. Paulo Costanin in the Alfa Romeo Giulietta TCR is up against Amy in the Lada Vesta. In the back, Captain Potato has managed to advance to 20th place, passing Duff Dad from Team Live for Speed. Gary No Name has advanced to 22nd position, passing Just Jazik. Just Jazik has climbed to 23rd place, surpassing Duff Dead D. Pugget 3 in the Audi RS3 TCR, and Okayoki 3 in the Alfa Romeo Giulietta TCR are fiercely contesting the 3rd position. It's a tight duel between these two skilled drivers. Lacroisson 1980 successfully advances to Pen, surpassing Amy. 13 Shinigami climbs to P13, overtaking Mama Hasta. Rizaldi Adha is making a rapid approach towards Duff Dad, closing the gap by 24.2 seconds. There's a tight battle between 13 Shinigami and Mama Hasta for 13th place, with 13 Shinigami in a Honda Civic Foe and Mama Hasta in the Ford Focus REs. Paradox is catching up to Mama Hasta, reducing the distance by 4.7 seconds. Fiery showcases a great overtaking skill, climbing to position 17 by passing Maya Datseptine. Just Jazik gains ground, now at position 22 after overtaking Duff Dad. However, Duff Dad doesn't stay behind for long, swiftly moving up to 23rd by passing Gary No Name. Bobado makes a strong move to claim the 6th position, overtaking Wazirius Guy. The battle continues between Bobado and Wazirius Guy for that spot. Captain Potato climbs to 19th place by passing Sabini 27. It's a tight fight between Lacroisson 1980 in the Honda Civic Affe and Amy in the Lada Vesta for the 10th spot. Meanwhile, Rizaldi Adha is making gains on Gary No Name, getting closer by 3.8 seconds. Wazirius Guy has advanced to 6th, surpassing Bobado in the process. Captain Potato has climbed to 17, overtaking Maya Dadamil. A close duel is unfolding between Captain Potato in a Lada Vesta and Maya in a Ford Focus RS for the 17th position. Deplorable Apple is closing in on Feds by 2.2 seconds, while Captain Potato is narrowing the gap to Mama Hasta by 4.6 seconds. Paulo Bustani now in 11th place, overtaking 13 Shinigami, who has moved up to 12th by passing La Croissant 1980. Paradox has successfully overtaken La Croissant 1980, moving up a position. Paradox is closing in on La Croissant 1980, reducing the gap by 2.6 seconds. Deplorably, the Civic FA is fiercely contesting P2 against Godfrey in the Audi RS3 TCR. The battle intensifies as they navigate the track with precision and skill. Stay tuned for the exciting duel between these two drivers. Paolo Costanian advances to Pen, passing 13 Shinigami Tai. 13 Shinigami progresses to P11, surpassing Amy. La Croissant 1980 is making a remarkable move, reducing the distance to Amy by 23.8 seconds. Bobardo is now in 5th place after overtaking Suzanne Greenberg and Super Lacroix. Fire has advanced to 21st place, successfully overtaking Jasik in the race. Duff Dad from Team Live for Speed now holds the 22nd position after overtaking Jasik. Gary No Name is making significant gains on Jasik, reducing the gap by 22.7 seconds. The pressure is on as Gary No Name closes in on Jasik. Maya in the Ford Focus, RS, and 727 in the Honda Civic VA are locked in a tight battle for the 17th position. One serious guy from Team No Name Racing has advanced to 6th place, overtaking Bobardo. They're currently engaged in a fierce battle for the 6th position. Schulteis has significantly closed the gap on Rizaldi Adha by 6.5 seconds. Hey there, Aetion 1792. Welcome back to the stream. Hope you're ready for some exciting AI race car action today. Let's enjoy the races together. Shinigami is closing in on Paula Costanin, reducing the gap by 2 seconds. Sabina 27 has improved to 16, overtaking Captain Potato. Just Jazek is catching up to Duff Dad, narrowing the gap by 2.1 seconds. The fight for 4th place is heating up between Okioki 3, in an Alfa Romeo Giulietta DCR, and Susan Greenberg, and Super Lacroix, in a Lada Vesta. Kasishok is making moves, narrowing the gap to Bobardo by 2.1 seconds. Captain Potato and Fiery are neck and neck battling for the 20th position. Paula Costanin, in the Alfa Romeo Giulietta TCR, is dueling it out with 13 Shinigami, in the Honda Civic FA for the 10th position. A close and exciting battle is unfolding between these drivers. Amy has overtaken Paula Costanin, securing the 3rd position. Captain Potato is making up ground on New Kembokum from Team Death Robots, closing the gap by 2.1 seconds. Deplorable has made a move up to 3rd place, surpassing Okioki 3 from Team Racing Potatoes. Amy is making gains on Paula Costanin, reducing the distance by 2 seconds. Nukembokum and Captain Potato are in a fierce fight for 19th place, with New Kembokum in a Fiat Tipo Competito and Captain Potato in a Lada Vesta. Holocaustanin in the Alfa Romeo Giulietta. TCR is closely contesting Palathan with Amy in the Lada Vesta. Welcome back to the stream, Neotaxum. It's great to have you join us again for some AI race car action. Let's enjoy the races together. Just Jose continues to close in on Duff Dad, reducing the gap by 2.7 seconds. Virier is putting on a show, reducing the distance to Just Jose from Team S1's by 6.1 seconds. Meanwhile, Gary No Name from Live for Speed is making a significant move, closing in on Duff Dad with an impressive 13.6 second gain. Virier continues to close in on Just Jose, narrowing the gap by 6.1 seconds. Fiery, in the Lada Vesta, is fiercely contesting P22 against Gary No Name in the Honda Civic ER. Keep an eye on this intense duel unfolding towards the back of the pack. Suzanne Greenberg and Super Lacroix now in 4th place, after passing Okayoki 3 Dotaya. Sabine 27 climbs to 15th, overtaking Mama Hasta Dottibo. Gary No Name advances to 22nd, passing Fiery. Rizal Diadha is charging hard, narrowing the distance to Duff Dad by 25.6 seconds. Bubardo has made a move to 6th place, overtaking Okayoki 3 Toy. Exciting developments here as Rizal Diadha continues to close in on Duff Dad. Just Jezek is closing in on Duff Dad, reducing the gap by 12.8 seconds. In a surprising twist, Duff Dad has overtaken Just Jezek and moved up to P22. The battle between these two drivers is heating up. Rizaldi Adha is relentlessly catching up to Gary No Name, reducing the gap by a significant 19.6 seconds. Meanwhile, La Croissant 1980 is closing in on Paolo Castagni, narrowing the distance by 2.1 seconds. The battle for positions is heating up on the track. Rizaldi Adha is gaining on Gary No Name, reducing the difference by 2.1 seconds. Deplorable has advanced to P2, surpassing Hergud 3. In the ongoing battle for Pen, 13 Shinigami in a Honda Civic FA is contending with Amy in a Lada Vista. Bobardo is making a significant move, reducing the gap to Osiris Guy by 5.7 seconds. Feds and Hugger 3 are neck and neck for the top spot, with Feds in an Alfa Romeo Giulietta TCR, and Huggy for S3, TCR. Katsushuk has made a move up to 7th place, surpassing Wazirius Guy from Team No Name Racing. Koki Benenedi continues to make an impressive charge, closing the gap on Wazirius Guy by 23.6 seconds. The pressure is building up in this race as the positions shift rapidly. Paradox advances to 13th place by passing La Croissant 1980. Tuzan Greenberg and Super Lacroix are rapidly catching up to Deplorable Evil, reducing the gap by 5.4 seconds. Mama Hasta has advanced to 14th place, surpassing La Croissant in 1980 from Team Blast. The competition between Mama Hasta in a Ford Focus RS and La Croissant 1980 in a Honda Civic FA is heating up for the 14th position. Hey Arafael, welcome back to the stream. Good to have you joining the race car action again. Sit back, relax and enjoy the show. Racing Car Party Popper. Bobardo is on fire, closing the gap on Deplorable Apple by 24.4 seconds. Nukenbokum is also making moves, closing in on 7:27 by 25.6 seconds. The competition is heating up as Bobardo continues to chase down Deplorable Apple. Paradox makes a bold move, climbing to 12th place, and passing Amy of Team Death Robots in the process. Mama Hasta is closing in on Amy, narrowing the gap by 2.2 seconds. Mama Hasta is catching up to Amy, reducing the gap by 3.1 seconds. Maya has made a strong move and climbed to 16, overtaking Captain Potato from Racing Potatoes. Shinigami advances to 9th place, passing Koki Baninity. Shinigami continues to gain ground on Koki Baninity, reducing the gap by 5.2 seconds. Holocaustanine has advanced to 10th place, surpassing Koki Baninity. The exciting skirmish for 22nd place is between Duff Dad and Just Jazzy. Just Jazzy and Duff Dad are locked in a tight battle for the 22nd position on the track. Just Jazzy and Duff Dad are fiercely contesting the 22nd position. Maya in the Ford Focus RS is fiercely competing with Captain Potato in the Lotto Vesta for the 16th position. The tension is rising as they navigate the track. Shinigami is putting on a show as it closes the gap on Serious Guy by 33.7 seconds. The pressure is on for one Serious Guy to hold on to their position. Paradox has advanced to 11th place, surpassing Amy. Amy has surged to 12th place, overtaking Shinigami. Mama Hasta is making a rapid move to catch up with Shinigami, reducing the distance by 7.2 seconds. Mama Hasta is making progress, closing in on Shinigami by 2 seconds. The race is getting tighter. Bobardo is currently in tight competition for the 5th spot, with Okayoki 3. Bobardo is maneuvering a Honda Civic FA, while Okayoki 3 is piloting an Alfa Romeo Giulietta TCR. Amy has made a solid move, advancing to 11th place by overtaking Paradox. Feds is now just 2 seconds behind Huggard 3. Amy has made a significant gain, narrowing the distance to Koki Beninity by 2.1 seconds. Oh Mama Hast and Captain Potato, having some fun with your Lada and BMW mix? Glass, it's all part of the racing spirit. Suzanne Greenberg and Super Lacroix are gaining on Feds from Team Still No Name Racing, cutting the distance by 2.1 seconds. Lacroix saw 1980, and Captain Potato are locked in a fierce fight for the 15th position, with Lacroix 1980 in a Honda Civic FA and Captain Potato in a Lada Vesta. Team Racing Potatoes Okayoki 3 is currently locked in a heated battle with Kadishuk for the 6th position. It's a tight match between the two drivers as they maneuver around the track. Bobardo from Team Blast in the Honda Civic FA is fiercely contesting 5 with Okiyoki 3 in the Alfa Romeo Giulietta TCR. It's a close duel between these two drivers as they jostle for position on the track. Winzeria's guy is closing in on Kazashuk from Team S1, reducing the gap by 2.2 seconds. Lacroixon 1980 in the Honda Civic FA is holding off Captain Potato in the Lada Vesta as they fight for the 15th spot. It's a close battle between these two drivers as they navigate the track. Katsuyuk has made a bold move, climbing to 6th place by passing Bobardo. Captain Potato has advanced to 15th place, successfully passing Lacroixon 1980 in the race. Captain Potato in the Lada Vesta is in a tight tussle with Lacroixon 1980 in the Honda Civic FA for the 15th position. It's a close fight between these two drivers as they navigate the track. Katsuyuk and Bobardo are currently locked in a tight battle for the 6th position. Katsuyuk is behind the wheel of an Alfa Romeo Giulietta TCR, while Bobardo is piloting a Honda Civic FA. The competition is heating up as they navigate through the racetrack. Deplorably, Apple continues to make significant progress, closing in on Susan Greenberg and Super Lacroix, reducing the gap by 21.9 seconds. The pressure is on for a potential overtaking maneuver. Nukim Bokum advances to the 19th position, surpassing Maya. Kazushuk in the Alfa Romeo Giulietta TCR is fiercely challenging Bobardo in the Honda Civic Alfa for 6th place. Keep an eye on this exciting battle unfolding on the track. Welcome back, Arayu Serial. Good to have you back in the race car action. Just Jezik from Team Aswans is making a significant move by reducing the gap to Maya by 6.9 seconds. Bobardo has advanced to 6th place after overtaking Kazushuk. The battle for positions continues to intensify as Just Jezik closes in on Maya with determination. Fed's now leading the pack after passing Suzanne Greenberg and Super Lacroix. Susanna Greenberg and Super Lacroix now in 2nd place after overtaking Huggard 3. Mama Hasta climbing to 13th place by passing 13 Shinigami. Welcome back to the channel, Griffins 11. Glad to have you joining us again for some AI race car action. Racing Car Party Popper. Harwan Serious Guy has advanced to 6, successfully passing Bobardo in the ranks. Nukem Bochum in the Fiat Tipo Competizione and Fiery in the Lada Vesta are fiercely contesting for the 19th position on the track. The competition is heating up between these two drivers as they navigate the racecourse. Koki Binenity is steadily gaining on Bobardo, reducing the distance by 2.9 seconds. Meanwhile, Mama Hasta has made a move up to P12, surpassing Paradox in an impressive overtake. Paradox has made significant progress, reducing the gap to Lacrosse in 1980 by 5.2 seconds. The competition between these two drivers is heating up as Paradox continues to close in on Lacrosse 1 1980. Sabine 27 is making significant progress, cutting down Paradox's lead by 24.6 seconds. A fierce battle is underway between Paulo Costantine and 13 Shinigami for the 12th position. Sabine 27 from Team Blast continues to close in on Paradox, reducing the gap by 24.6 seconds. Peugeot 3 is making a move on Susan Greenberg and Super Lacroix, cutting the distance by 2.1 seconds. Kazushok is catching up to Winzerius Guy, reducing the distance by 2.1 seconds. Sabine 27 continues to make impressive progress, reducing the distance to Paradox by 16.1 seconds. Meanwhile, Kazushok and Bobardo are engaged in a tight battle for the 7th position. With their Alfa Romeo Giulietta, TCR and Honda Civic Afe, respectively.